When considering creating a world that works for all, yes. Do you feel that our minds might tell us what needs to change, and yet perhaps no matter what we do, this condition will continue? For example, we may try to end hunger, but no matter what we do, people are still hungry. So the question is, how much is this all about accepting what is versus playing a role to change things, which can be an endless pursuit? Good question. I feel we are meant to play our own role to love and help all, but that we must be at peace, especially now, no matter what outer circumstances may be at play at any given moment. Very good, Daniel. Yes. If you have time, I also was wondering how much simply being at peace and still plays into all your inner and outer success in your life. Good point. My practice of this seems so primary to any real change within me. That is what becomes the change. My practice of this seems so primary to any real change within me. That is what becomes the change in the so called outer world. Yes, that's very insightful, Daniel. And you got a really good question. And I've often reflected on this. I'm sure we have, all of us have, that yes, when we use the phrase creating a world that works for all, that's a huge vision involving billions of people. Though there is that wonderful quote saying, only a few people have started every great movement. Only a few. It doesn't take us getting a billion people to understand this concept. A few people is the beginning of every great movement. But yes, it is a huge undertaking to say a world that works for all. So everyone is fed, housed, secure, educated, and encouraged to fulfill their dream. That's our dream, a world that works for all. It is very possible. Buckminster Fuller 50 years ago was saying, we now have the technology and resources to house, feed, heal, and educate everyone on the planet. So why don't we do it? Well, we need more people to have that vision, more people to have that vision and do what they can do. And each of us, it's true, our impact in the world is not hugely great to affect billions of people. Very few people have had that kind of impact. There have been some. Gandhi, Martin Luther King. There have been those great visionaries that have affected millions and millions of people. That's very rare. But the more and more and more thousands of people we have, millions of people we have that have this vision of doing whatever they can do to make the world a better place. We each do our own small thing. I mean, I've helped a few homeless people get off the street. Well, if more people would do that, it would have more of an impact. Each of our impacts, uh, we we don't have the power to change the world. I really wish we did. I really wish that just this group could do this meditation that's so powerful that we wake up the next day and suddenly people around the world are being housed and fed and everything's working beautifully. Every billionaire decides to give billions of dollars to help people. Uh, the, the world could really change very rapidly. Every corporation should and could donate abundantly part of their profits to take care of these global problems. We've got plenty of money, but most of it's sitting in offshore accounts in names of billionaires and corporations. And we just need some redistribution. Uh, I sometimes even pray. I, especially in the middle of the night when they're asleep, I sometimes pray to specific people. I've prayed to Donald Trump. It doesn't seem to have had much of an impact, but I have had personal experiences where when I've had conflicts with people, I've prayed to them in the middle of the night, and I've brought them to me when I know they're asleep, and I've had a discussion with them, and in some cases I have seen amazing results. Prayer has an amazing power. And I know there is far more in heaven and earth than we really can understand. So by praying for even a better world, we will have an impact on the world in some way. And then yes, we do what we can do, but uh, chances are that uh, I won't see the end of global hunger in my lifetime, but maybe we can see some real progress being made, just even in like agriculture and the way we're growing things. And I know it sometimes seems like we take big steps backwards, uh, but we also have taken so many, many, many steps forward that overall we've seen a lot of improvement in the last 100 years with, and we will see a lot more improvement in our lifetimes. I know that. I know that. So we do what we can do. We do what we can do and accept what is. Um, and then you say it very well here, Daniel. I feel we are meant to play our own role to love and help all, but that we must be at peace, especially now, no matter what outer conditions may be at play at any given moment. Yes, that's beautifully put. That's so true. That's so true. Other people's struggles and problems do not have to affect us whatsoever. We try to help them, but it is important to find peace within, no matter what the outer conditions may be. I think that's an ultimate magical power, to be at peace, no matter what the outer conditions may be. That's beautifully put.